Hi, welcome to your weekly tarot reading. And this week's reading is for February the 6th to the 12th. And I first want to mention on February the 10th or the 11th, depending on where you live, we are having a full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Leo. And during lunar eclipses, it's a perfect time to really release what no longer serves us and to just release the emotional baggage from the past 6 months. This is a time to really tie up the loose ends and to really finish what we need to finish and to really wipe the slate clean. This is a time to really release the emotional baggage. When you take a hike, you don't want much in your backpack. It just makes it harder for you, You really want to lighten the load. And so this week, this is a time for us to really confront our emotions and to understand why it is that we're feeling a certain way and to come up with solutions. This is a time to really release the emotional baggage and to just wipe the slate clean. All right. And I pulled a couple cards to describe the main focus of the energy for this week, and we got the King of Pentacles, and I also pulled a card from the Druid Animal Oracle deck, and we got the Bee. And I just love the Bee here. The Bee is all about working hard and also working in a team. The Bee is all about community here. And I feel like by working together, we can come up with some creative solutions. And we also got the King of Pentacles. And this full moon lunar eclipse is in the sign of Leo. And Leo is... the lion represents the sign of Leo. And the lion is the king of the jungle. And I feel like this week it's so important for you to realize that you have a lot of good ideas. And I feel like, you are a positive influence to the people around you and to your community. You have some brilliant ideas, and I feel like it's time for you to share your thoughts and your ideas with the people around you, because I feel like you have some wonderful ideas that are going to benefit you and the people around you. And there are vines in this picture, and you can direct vines whichever way you want them to grow. And so know that, this is time to really to take back your power. You have more control over things than you realize, and it's really time for us to step up and to take more leadership and to really express your ideas. Once again, you're a positive influence. What I get from this card right now is just brilliance. You are brilliant. You're a positive influence. And by sharing your ideas and your thoughts, and by being yourself, you really do help the people around you. And I'm also noticing the sun in this picture. And the sun is all about creativity. This week, a lot of creative solutions, creative ideas are going to be headed our way, and it's important for us to really work together and to really express ourselves and to communicate with each other. All right, well, now I'm going to pull some more cards describing the energy for this week. All right, and for the past you got the Page of Wands, and for where you are at in the present moment, you got the Moon, and the potential future, if you follow advice from Spirit, is the High Priestess here. Alright, and in the past position, you got the Page of Wands. And all pages are beginners. They're just starting out. And I feel like it's been difficult for you to start out with something. I just feel like it's been difficult for you to really manifest your goals. And I feel like you have not been getting the encouragement or the recognition that you deserve. I just get this feeling that you've been overlooked. People they weren't appreciating you. And you're so talented. You have so many good ideas. But I just get this feeling that you have been overlooked, and it's been difficult for you to really, it has been difficult for you to really start out with something. Yeah, I just get this feeling like something has been discouraging. But what Spirit wants me to tell you is that you're brilliant. You can do this. Keep going. We're all beginners at some point. We all have to start out somewhere. And you don't need anybody else's approval or validation. I feel like it's important for us to really encourage ourselves and to stay strong. And to really have courage. You know, the moon, with this moon card, I feel like it's time for us to really face our fears and have courage. Keep going. Sometimes, you know, following our dreams, it's not the easiest path to take, but it's the best path to take. And, you know, don't back down. Alright, and with this moon card for the present moment here, I just feel like the moon, it's like a flashlight here. And I feel like the moon, with this moon card, I feel like solutions are headed our way. Some good ideas on how to move forward, like some sort of clarity. It's like a light is being shown on solutions. It's like we're seeing things with like clear thoughts. And once again, we're having that full moon lunar eclipse in the sign of Leo here. And this full moon lunar eclipse, it's bringing us the truth. It's helping us see things clearly. It's helping us see where we want to go and what needs to be done. And it's also bringing things out from our subconscious mind as well. And it's really shining a light on our inner feelings here. I feel like we're getting a better understanding with why we're feeling the way that we're feeling on things. Like, I just feel like we're understanding our emotions better. And I feel like something has been emotionally draining. And I feel like this is a time for us to really do things that help us feel more balanced. You know, like, I like to, you know, if I feel emotional, and I like to just, you know, take a step back and to just, you know, do something relaxing, like listening to relaxing music or taking nature walks. I just feel like it's important for us this week to really do things that help us feel more at peace and kind of bring back feeling more balanced. Like, we need to do things that help us feel more balanced on an emotional level here. And also, I like to meditate to the moon. Staring at the moon, it really does help us feel more balanced and better about things on an emotional level. And it also increases our intuition as well. So yeah, maybe that would be a good idea as well. And it doesn't have to be a full moon for you to meditate to the moon. But yeah, just overall, this is a time for us to really confront our emotions and why we're feeling the way that we're feeling about things, and to do things that help us have a peace of mind and feel at peace, and to restore balance and harmony. Maybe rearrange the furniture. Maybe that helps you feel more balanced. But, just do things that make you feel more at peace. And, this is a week to really bring a sense of harmony into your life. All right. And the advice from Spirit here is the Eight of Cups. And notice how this week is all about moon energy. We got the moon here, moon there, here's the moon in this picture. All right. But advice from Spirit is the Eight of Cups. And it's time to move forward here. It's time to really, I feel like it's time to really, take a step back from certain things. If something has been emotionally draining on you, I feel like it's time to really just take a step back from that. It's time to not be, how do I put this, be so involved emotionally in a certain situation. I feel like this week, it's all about, understanding our emotions, why we're feeling the way that we're feeling, but to also, to learn from that and to take a step back from that, and to really use our head, and to look at the bigger picture here, because that's going to really help us move forward. It's time to walk away from things that have been emotionally draining, toxic situations. It's time to move on from some things. It's just time to really, to clean the slate and to let go of the baggage here. And to really, we really need to just keep moving forward. And to not dwell too much on certain things. And once again, don't worry if you're not getting the validation at this time. Just keep moving forward. Try to look at things objectively. And this is a time to really research, to do our homework this week. If we haven't had much success with something, it's time to really do our homework. And I feel like some good solutions, once again, this is like a flashlight, this moon. It's going to head our way. This is a time to really learn, to really research things. Ask for advice or help if you need to really have patience. There's still more to learn here. I'm picking up on with this Page of Wands. He's a rookie here. He's a beginner. There's still more for us to learn. I feel like we're digging deep this week. We're looking at all of our options. We are researching. All right, we're getting out of our comfort zone here. We're having courage. And with the potential, we're walking away from toxic situations and leaving the baggage at the door. All right, and if we leave the baggage at the door here, we got the High Priestess. And the High Priestess is all about intuition. And I feel like with this card, we're doing exactly that. We're bringing back some sort of balance, harmony. Notice the yin and the yang in this card here. We're bringing back the balance. And I feel like we're mastering something. And it's like we're going from being a rookie here, a beginner, to having experience and knowledge. Look, she's got, look at that scroll in her hand. She's got like some wisdom. She's got some knowledge. We're finding out hidden secrets. Some sort of light is being shown on something. I just feel like we're getting that. It's like finding that missing puzzle piece, knowing how to make something a success. Maybe you felt like some sort of knowledge was hidden from you, but now we're holding the keys to success. And yeah, once again, we need to take a step back from a certain situation. I feel like it's time. It's like we don't really need to try too hard. I just feel like we've been pushing for something, but we really need to take a step back and to really look at all of our options and to come up with a game plan. And I feel like it's time for us to really take something to the next level, to really step up our game, to really research things. Ask somebody you feel is knowledgeable about something. And I feel like through research, using our heads basically. It's like taking a step back, using our heads. This is the outcome here. And this is being more knowledgeable, feeling like you're on top of the situation. Look, she's like on top of this moon. It's like we've mastered our emotions here. It's like we've brought back some more harmony, feeling more balanced on emotional level. We got the keys to success here. We got the knowledge, the wisdom. And keep following your intuition as well. And I feel like our intuition is building. Yeah, and I with this card, I'm just feeling like somebody who's very confident in their intuition, in their choices. And it's like they intuitively know what's going to bring them success and what's not going to bring them success. All right. Well, have a wonderful week, everybody, and thanks so much for watching and being part of my channel. And Valentine's Day is almost on its way, so if you would like a love reading, or if you would like me to look into a situation for you with more details, book a private reading with me, and you can do so by emailing me at tarotguide@hotmail.com, and I'd love to do a reading for you. All right, well, take care. Bye.